Welcome back, everyone. Did you know that today is National Iced Tea Day? And Maria has a refreshing way to serve up one of summer's favorite drinks. Cheers, Maria.
I do. It's our very own tea party. I love iced tea, and I know you do, being a Southern girl.
Oh, sweet tea is like the table wine of the South. We love it.
I had to celebrate. It's sort of like a little tea party. We have our little drink stirs and our beautiful tray. I'm going to show you just how you can upgrade your National Iced Tea Day.
And make them sort of customizable and fun for everybody.
And bright and cheery.
So we have our delicious sweet tea.
Yes,
and now you're going to show us how to make your customizable stirs, and then we're even going to make a customizable tray.
Yes, we are. So if you don't mind,
yes,
thank you. I'm going to show you how to get started with this. So the sort of design of this are these wood beads, and these are so great. I loved crafting with these. And I'm going to show you a really great way to add some color by painting them. And I have a trick that I invented myself, and I'm very proud of it. So this is actually just a kebab skewer, and you put the beads on there just like that. And I like using the acrylic spray paint, but you could use any kind of spray paint. The reason I do this is because it makes it so much easier. It'd be such a mess any other way.
Right.
So I just do this. And you spray.
This is amazing, and also what a great way for them to dry. You're not touching them. They're not touching the, you know.
Exactly. And so I have these obviously really adorable little wood squares right here, but truthfully at home, I just put these on a couple boxes. And if you miss any pieces, you just go back and do another coat, because you're going to want to do maybe a couple coats of this. But you do that, and you just let it dry, and now you just assemble. Oh, before you get your beads, I want to make sure to tell you this. Before you even start painting, when you get the beads, these are 1-inch beads. Make sure they fit on your swizzle stick.
Smart.
Yeah, so you want to make sure you do that. So,
and you can get these at the craft store.
You can get these at the craft store. You can get these online. And after you do that, all you do is pop these on.
How cute.
Isn't that cute? Okay, so as I go, truthfully, you only really need to add glue on to the last one, and I'm going to show you how I go about doing that. So I'm just using some hot glue.
Could you use any other kind of glue?
Yeah, so you have a couple options when it comes to glue. I would say that if you are going to use some glue, I would do either a super glue. You could do E6000, which is an industrial strength, or you do the hot glue gun. The hot glue gun is going to be your fastest, because see, it's already dry. But I would say for longevity, use the E6000, the industrial strength, because that's going to be the best bet when it comes to like longevity and washing and things like that.
And we don't have to worry about these being toxic, because they're not actually going in the
They're not going,
tea. You don't want them to go in the drink. You just want them, and to clean them, you probably just by hand.
I would hand wash all of these things, of course, yes.
So the next one is we're using the natural beads and some tassels.
Yeah, so if you don't want to paint, this is a great idea. So what I do for this, I create a tassel. This is embroidery floss, and you can just get this at the craft supply store. It's like 50 cents for one of these things. And they come like this, but you just take these off, and they're already in a circle. Like
that makes it easy.
that. And what I do is I take a little piece off and do both sides, because you're going to get 2 tassels out of one, cut like that, and take another little piece and you tie it. And so this is what it ends up looking like.
Chic,
yeah, so that way, it's very, that's the thing about these. And see, I tied it onto here.
Adorable.
And I put a little bit of glue on there as well. But you hit the nail on the head. It's truly, really just chic. And I attach it in the same way. Just a little bit of
tassels and these little balls are in everything home decor right now. It's very popular to use these.
So your tea party for National Iced Tea Day is going
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So you can see just like that.
Oh, I love that one, Maria. Now our customizable tray that we're going to serve our delicious iced teas on.
This is plexiglass, and you want to make sure to cut it down to the size of whatever tray you're using.
How do you cut it?
So you cut it with a utility knife. And so what you want to do is you want to score it, and eventually it'll break. And that's how you create your sizing. So the trick for this, to create your lettering, this is actually the reverse image, and what you're going to do is take you tape it onto the other side. And so when you get the plexiglass, it comes with like a piece of plastic on it too. Keep that on while you do this. And what you do is you just take your paint pen and you trace. So this way, if you don't have good penmanship,
like me,
you just do, like Debbie, you could just do this. And Deb, I have one already done right by you.
That's beautiful.
And you just keep going, but you want it to be reversed. So here,
that way,
exactly.
Because when we take it off,
take that off. And this way, when you put your glass on, you hold, I'll pull. There we go.
There we go.
And this way, when you put the glasses on, it's not going to chip any paint away. It's going to fit on there.
Look at that.
Look at that. Isn't that perfect?
That is so pretty, Maria.
so you don't have to worry about it. And it's so great to put your little drinks on.
Or you can make sun tea on top of this little
Debbie's
tray.
gonna teach me how to make sun tea.
Oh, I love sun tea. I
I've
can't believe you don't know the beauty of sun tea, Maria. You got to spend some time in the South.
Apparently.
You love it. For full instructions, visit HallmarkChannel.com and stick around because up next, Shirley is getting us ready for National Red Rose Day with a variety of roses for your home. Come on back, everybody. Cheers.